This is the Horse Radio Network.
This is episode 1049 of Horse Tip Daily. A different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you, one day at a time. Greetings, horse people. Coach Jen here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily. Today's tip is an excerpt from the Horsemanship Radio Show. Joan Sartori joins show host Debbie Laux with some advice on incremental desensitization and how plastic alligators can help. And we'll get right to our tip after this important message from Millcreek spreaders.
They've made the best even better. Millcreek Manufacturing is now the first and only company to make stainless steel compact manure spreaders. What does that mean for you? A worry-free solution to your manure management for years to come. Often if a body on a spreader rusts, it's time for a new one. And we've had that happen. We certainly had some old spreaders that rusted out. Millcreek stainless steel spreaders are guaranteed not to rust through for life. These are the only compact manure spreaders you'll find anywhere with a warranty like that. There's also a 3-year warranty on the mechanics and structure. Put this together with Millcreek's exclusive low-maintenance sealed bearings, and you've got a machine that you can count on to perform day in and day out with no headaches for you. The stainless steel option is available on 6 of Millcreek's models, from the popular 27, suitable for up to 4 horses, to the Big Daddy 127 for over 20 horses. 2 of the models can be ordered with either ground or PTO drive. Like all Millcreek spreaders, stainless steel spreaders have the lowest sides in the industry for easy manure loading. You can't go wrong with any Millcreek manure spreader, but the new stainless steel models are truly something special. You've never seen anything like them before. Millcreek has been in business for almost 30 years, and they've continuously improved their designs with horse owners in mind. Horse owners like you and I who appreciate the best quality, best engineered machines on the market. When you call Millcreek, you'll reach them at their own factory in Pennsylvania. That's right, not in India, but in Pennsylvania, because they're all made in the USA. Give them a call today at 800-311-1323 or visit their website at millcreekspreaders.com. That's millcreekspreaders.com. Well, Debbie, next up, we have a trainer's tip. Who is joining us this time?
Oh, this is a great one. This is Joan Sartori, and she's from Denmark. She joined us before, and she's come back for a tip on desensitizing horses with incremental steps.
How are you, Debbie? And thank you for having me back.
Really good. We were excited to have you back and have you for a trainer's tip from all your experience and working with all those kids. I bet you've got a good one up your sleeve.
I do. I would love to talk about the importance of desensitizing your horse or your pony. I truly believe that can save lives.
Good.
Yeah, I would. I can only tell everyone that they should all make sure that their horses are desensitized a lot to plastic and noisy papers and big things flying over the head, umbrellas or whatever, all the crazy stuff that you can find out, you can think about, that your horses are desensitized to stuff like that. That will help you so much when you go out on nice trails and trail ride, that your horses don't spook about flying objects, or if you open a Mars bar and eat it and your horse will spook because the paper says funny sounds or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, so we've all been on our horses. Like I have sort of these Velcro strips on my gloves, and if I get on a horse that I haven't been on before, I always worry a little bit when I do that little rip sound a bit, What do you do to teach the kids, or what do you do with your horses to desensitize to that?
And the secret is advance and retreat. So you advance the horse with it could be your glove. I would go towards the horse with the glove saying funny sounds, and when the horse chooses to stand still, I would retreat right away. So he figure out by himself that, okay, if I stand still and breathe out, be calm, the scary thing will go away. So then incremental learning. Incrementally, you can teach your horse to accept the most crazy things on his back, for example, or sounds. You start out with a little piece of plastic in your hand and you rub him, and you can make it bigger and bigger, just nice and easy, incremental training and advance and retreat. And you
that
can learn so much.
So are you doing this on the... Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Joan. Are you doing this on the ground when you're doing this? Oh, you're not doing like I did, which was stupidly get in the saddle first and then experiment on the horse.
No.
Okay.
I make sure that first of all, the best tool I can think of is the dually halter. So I always work with the dually halter on first and make sure that my horse know how to work himself off the pressure, and then from the ground with a dually halter, a long line, of course, and gloves and helmet. I always work my horses wearing gloves and helmet. Then I do from the ground, of course, I incrementally train him to accept the most crazy things, because I want them to be safe and sound, bump-proof for everyone to ride. You can learn so much about this on the online university. I have to mention this. I'm sorry, but
oh, that's nice. Thank you.
So many good lessons on the online university. Go there and learn.
Thanks for that plug. Yeah, that's Monty's Equus Online University, and there are some crazy things on that, come to think of it. You're absolutely right. I saw you working with a really beautiful, probably expensive horse recently, and you had, let's see, I would say you're about 5'4", 5'5", and you had a blow-up alligator that was taller than you.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's some of that incremental work that you were talking about too. How's it going with that horse?
Oh, he's really good. He's really good. From being so scared of having anyone on his back, and that what you saw me working with the alligator. I had a little beach party with that horse, so I presented to him so many crazy things that could go on his back, and he learned that, hey, you won't die from this, because remember, that's the only thing on his mind is this horse. I know he's gelded, so he don't think much about reproducing himself anymore. So he only think about surviving.
Yeah.
And so he learned that he can even survive having an alligator on his back, staying 27. And so now he has a rider on his back, and we started to practice with him yesterday for the first time, plastic from the rider's hand, and he is doing great. I love that horse. I wish I could keep him.
Oh,
but unfortunately, as you said, he's very expensive, so that will not happen.
Not going to be a sale in the offing here. Okay. Well, that's wonderful. That's a great success story, because I'm sure the owners will be smiling from ear to ear about that. That's terrific.
Oh, they will have a completely different horse after this training session. I guarantee.
Congratulations. That's awesome. A lot of patience and a lot of incremental, I'm hearing.
And some good teachers. I had the very best. I have to say that. I didn't come up with this on my own. I had a very good teacher.
Well, we're all mentored by somebody. I thank you for that. Thanks again for joining us again with your trainer's tip.
Well, there you go. For links to today's contributors, you can go to horsetipdaily.com. And don't forget, you can have all of your favorite Horse Radio Network shows with you wherever you go by downloading the free Horse Radio Network app for your iPhone or Android. Go to your app store and search Horse Radio Network. Do it today. It's quick, it's free, and it's easy. This podcast has been made possible through the generous support of Millcreek spreaders and listeners like you. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements of guests or their opinions. Use your own judgment when listening to the tips provided by the experts on Horse Tip Daily.